Okay, so for today's message, I started pulling cards, and the first two cards that came out were the Ten of Swords in reverse and the Ace of Wands in reverse. And what it feels like with this one is like it's like I'm being shown someone kind of like running in quicksand, where it's like they're trying to get to a destination, but every time it just keeps getting like stuck or weighed down, or this heaviness of like not going anywhere and becoming frustrated from it, and then kind of getting to this place of like surrender and being like, well, I'm doing everything that I possibly can. Like, it's up to you. Like, I give, like, not necessarily give up. I'm going to keep going. I'm following what I'm supposed to be doing, but like, something's got to give. It's kind of like that heavy energy. And it, with the next card that came out, with the Nine of Cups, it feels like that it's like, because you're getting to this place of surrender and, understanding that life is happening for you and not to you. You don't have any idea as to what the outcome is supposed to be. You know what you want it to be, but like you don't necessarily feel like it's like you're getting there fast enough. And with the Nine of Cups that came out after those two heavy energy cards, it's like you're on your way to your wish fulfillment. You're on your way to like your dreams coming true. You're on your like you're not gonna give up. Like you still have the knowingness, the inner knowingness, the guidance, intuitive guidance from your inner self or your higher self that like you're on the path to this, but it just feels really heavy right now with this. And with the next couple cards that came out is the Five of Swords in reverse and the Two of Pentacles in reverse. And with this energy, it's like because you are still holding strong, you're still holding firm to your knowingness and knowing that whatever, even though it feels really heavy right now and it feels like that you're just kind of treading water or running in quicksand, that this time period is here for you to realize where you're overcommitted, to realize where you need to forgive yourself for certain things, to realize certain patterns that have taken hold to your energy subconsciously, like where it feels like it's the final kind of shedding phase of letting go of these like subconscious patterns. The next two cards that came out are the Ace of Swords and the High Priestess. So it's like, that is exactly what this is doing. It's giving you clarity to be like, oh, that makes sense. If this wouldn't have happened, I wouldn't have taken steps A, B, C, and D. And that's exactly where I needed to take to get out of my own way to get to this Nine of Cups wish fulfillment. Like I would not have actively, like I would have been too afraid to step out of my comfort zone. I would have been too afraid to take the steps to start building whatever these building blocks are to get to this like big dream, because I feel like this is not like a small, whatever it is that you're working towards, it's not something small. It's almost like you've gotten to this place where you know that you deserve to dream big. You know that you're capable of accomplishing these things. It just, sometimes I think whenever we dream big, we forget that there are certain things that come along with us that we have to be able to be willing to shed parts of ourselves, to become that version of ourselves, to be able to step into our wish come true, our highest fulfillment of whatever it is that we're trying to bring in. But with the High Priestess card, it's like hold firm to this knowingness, like stay true to knowing that whatever it is that you're going after, it's available. 333 on my time, it's available. It's already the future version of you already has this, and you're just taking the action steps to call this version of you in. Like it's just going to be a little challenging, like to know that challenging and uncomfortable. It's becoming comfortable with being uncomfortable, and letting go of control. Control's an illusion. We have to follow the guidance that we're given, but we also have to remember that control is an illusion, and we don't have the ability to force things. It's like staying in the state of flow and allowing it to come to us. With the Queen of Cups that just came out, this is kind of like that nurturing, intuitive, emotionally stable energy, to where it's the I do not chase, I attract, and reminding ourselves that whenever things get hard. The next two cards that came out after that is the Three of Pentacles and the Four of Wands in reverse. So it feels like with the Three of Pentacles, it's like you are building you're definitely building something. And like the right people are about to be put in your path in order for you to transcend whatever this roadblock is, whatever this barrier, whatever this quicksand is, to where you're gonna come out of this lack of support. You're gonna come out of this like feeling of like I have to do everything on my own. Where like whenever the right people come, 515 on my time, whenever the right people come into your path, it's like the people that are gonna be sent to your path to level you up. The Temperance card came out, but it's like be patient. Understand that balance is everything. Like that you cannot force things. So like, and you've been patient, and I think that's the frustrating part. The frustrating part is like, oh, I've been so patient. It's like, at what point is something's got to give? And I think whenever we get to that place of something's got to give, it's ourselves. We have to remind ourselves that we need to surrender. We need to continue to follow the guidance, to continue to take inspired action. But it's going to take strength to remind ourselves that with the Strength card and the Empress, that abundance is it does not come from force, from control, from just like doing the same thing over and over and expecting a different result. This is like literally the I do not chase, I attract, I surrender. I am going to just follow what I know Spirit's giving me. Because that's where the gold lies. Like that's where the growth is. Whenever you're able to see the big picture with the Two of Wands, that when I split the deck is like this understanding that there is a bigger plan that's already in action for you. There is progress that is happening by you surrendering. There is progress happening by taking inspired action. Like it is on its way. It's like I keep hearing or seeing like in my mind's eye that there's like all of these things that are taking shape like behind you, but you just can't see it. Like it's all kind of like coming into place. Like each puzzle piece is clicking into place. It doesn't make sense to you right now, but in the coming days, in the coming weeks, and I hear June is just going to have like a turning point to where it like is either all going to make sense or like these divine timing miracles are just going to come out of the out of the ethers, out of the universe, to give you the confirmation and the affirmation that you've been on the right path the whole time. That it needed to teach you some of these lessons. With these lessons in reverse, we have the Ten of Pentacles in reverse and the Four of Pentacles in reverse. It needed to teach you some of these lessons, and this is giving me like career or money in order for you to remember that you're already on the right path with the Star. Like this is having that stability and that balance within yourself to be able to create something big in this world, to chase the bigger dreams, but also having the humility to remember that we don't have control over everything, and that there's always a master plan, and divine timing works in mysterious ways. So you got this. Good luck.